I am Ambassador Jainaba Jagne, Permanent Representative of the Republic of the Gambia to the African Union and the Chairperson of the African Union Peace and Security Council for December 2023. The Republic of the Gambia continues to work within the Council to promote the human rights, justice, the rule of law, and good governance to promote sustainable peace and security on the continent. As a result, the sessions convened in December 2023 were the following. On 1st December 2023, the Council held 2 sessions. The first was on private military and defense companies operating in Africa, where we had a briefing on the status of the review of the OAU-AU Convention on Mercenaries. And the second was on the briefing on the outcomes of the Luanda Biennial 2023 Pan-African Forum for the Culture of Peace, held in the Republic of Angola. The Council, while recognizing that the states have the sovereign prerogative to use all legitimate means to maintain their national security, indicated its concern about the negative impacts of mercenaries and other illegal actors on the peace, security, and governance landscape of the continent. The Peace and Security Council also condemned the illegal exploitation of the natural resources of the continent by these actors, their roles in abusing human rights, and the entrenchment of governments that come to power through unconstitutional means. In this regard, the Council called for an urgent review of the Convention Against Mercenaries on the continent. For the Luanda Biennial, the Council commended the government of the Republic of Angola for hosting the 2023 edition and buttressed the importance of the culture of peace in advancing the peace and security agenda of the continent. The PSC called for more inclusive governance throughout the continent and the availing of opportunities to youths and other demographics in the governance and economic settings of the continent. The Council thanked the Ambassador of the Republic of Angola for his presentation of the outcomes of the Luanda Biennial 2023. From 4th to 5th December, the Council held ministerial and high-level open sessions in Banjul, the Gambia, on the African Child Protection Architecture and the African Platform on Children Affected by Armed Conflict. The Council agreed on a set of actions and processes to strengthen accountability and impunity and prevent the grave violations of the rights of children in conflict situations. Council further agreed to institutionalize the annual high-level open session to be formalized as the Banjul process. From 11th to 12th December, the 3rd Peace and Security Council and African Peer Review Mechanism Joint Retreat was held in Johannesburg, South Africa. This annual joint retreat provided an opportunity for thorough engagement on various APRM review reports and an analysis of peace, security, and governance trends on the continent. From 17th to 18th December, PSC held the 10th Ministerial High-Level Seminar Oran process in the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria. The Oran process is designed to promote common African positions on peace and security issues concerning Africa in the United Nations Security Council. It was the 10th edition of the Oran process, and it created the space for in-depth discussions between the members of the PSC and the African members of the United Nations Security Council on matters critical to the implementation of peace, security, and governance agenda of the continent. The seminar discussed the resurgence of unconstitutional changes of government, the strengthening of a united African voice in the global discourse on peace, security, and development, and the predictable and sustainable financing of African-led peace support operations. On December 21st, PSC held an informal consultation on the countries in political transition, being Guinea, Mali, and Burkina Faso. The Council received a presentation from the ECOWAS Commissioner for Political Affairs, Peace and Security. The Council expressed its concerns that the transitions in these countries are facing challenges and renewed its commitment to support them with ECOWAS. The PSC called on the transitional governments to honor their promises under transitional timelines and ensure that the political processes are inclusive of all the relevant stakeholders. Discussions were also held on the disastrous humanitarian situation in the Republic of Sudan. The Council expressed great concern that the mediation efforts are not yielding the desired outcomes. The PSC strongly called the African Union Commission to implement all the decisions contained in its various communiques on the political and security situation in Sudan. The Council condemned human rights abuses, displacements, and deaths resulting from fighting between the warring parties. These were the sessions of the African Union Peace and Security Council, chaired by the Gambia in December 2023. Thank you.